Application is sent. Okay, I did it. I quickly whittled it down to what bridge program, what DNP program was going to work for me. Going back, I already have my master's, looking for a bridge program, and I wanted something that was going to fit into my life. Shared with you in my recent vlog that there are a lot of options and it can be very confusing. If I had to give an ultimate suggestion, if you're interested in pursuing the DNP, if you're going back to school, if you're doing the MSN bridge that I'm hopefully going to be doing, is that never trust the internet. As I mentioned before, every program is customized a little bit different, and most programs take into account where you've been, what you've done, and what you're doing. How many hours of clinical time did you have in your baccalaureate, your post-baccalaureate, and how many credits you had. I shared in my last post that each online DNP program out there has a bit of a different requirement when it comes to total number of credits. So I took all of that into account and came up with a best choice. Listed all the options that I had previously talked about, and I came up with my best choice. It's going to be my best choice for my particular life in this moment. The big things is that I wanted it to be completely online or have the option of being completely online, which this is. I also wanted the flexibility to take my time. I didn't want a deadline. I didn't want someone to tell me that the minute that you apply, you have to be done in 2 years, or you have to be done in 4 years. And I didn't want someone to tell me that I had to take a certain number of classes, that I had to take 2 classes a semester. So this particular program doesn't require any of that. It's online, and bonus, it's in my local area. So submitting the application, now comes the fun part of having to go to all of the schools that I previously have been attending and get transcripts. For those that have ever followed me at all on social media, I've gone back to school one too many times. So having to request transcripts from all of the schools I've been to is painful. I don't want to say pricey, but painful. And last but not least, I have to ask more of my colleagues to do letters of recommendation. And I'll bet they're tired of that. Because every time I've gone back for something, I've asked for letters of recommendation. And I've always tried to not ask the same people, but lately I've had to ask one person in particular over and over again, and I feel really bad, but what am I going to do? I wish I could just carbon copy it and there you go, but I think I have to have individual letters of recommendation for this particular program. So, no time frame. It's still early. I'm hoping to take one class at a time. I'm probably going to be saving money and paying out of pocket. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can get some financial assistance through scholarships, through my employer. Last but not least, I would borrow the money. I'm going to try not to borrow the money. So, more to follow. The next step has evolved. When first was made the decision, second was research who were all out there, and now this step is I've submitted my application to a particular school. I don't want to assume I'll get in, but I can't see why I would not get and acceptance into the program. Daily Sean coming at you. Till next time.